So why you feel like T Grizzly is so easy to get shot at like that? Well, he from Detroit, but why would he go back to? I don't know, man. I just don't get it, man. Why rappers go back to their old neighborhoods like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You really, how can I say it? It's a false sense of security. It's got to be thinking that you're loved by your own community like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not helping nobody get out the hood. Like you're not
Well,
taking your
maybe that's
money,
what they want. They want to feel like they're loved by their community.
but you're not. So which one are you going to do? You're going to lie to yourself that you are,
That's what they
or you're going to
care about
understand the
more.
reality. They care more about what?
Maybe that's what gives them life.
That the hood care about them.
The false
The
sense of
false sense of love that they get from the community because everybody cheering your name, everybody buying shit from you, shit like that. Hmm. Like the only reason why you should go back to your city is to empower your city. Is to go instead of buying fucking cars and houses and fucking buying jewelry and all that other shit and tricking on hoes in the strip clubs. You need to go back to your community and empower your community. And I think if you go back to your community and empower it, I don't think you I don't think it's so easy.
I'm looking for a change and I try but I can't find it. I'm looking for justice. I'm looking for a peace, but these guns on the streets keep popping, keep popping. Why can't we be finding peace? Why can't we be ending all this beef? Why can't we just get along? Peace is right and war is wrong.
Because you gotta understand, man, people that stuck in poverty and shit, they like the hyenas and shit. You know what I mean? And if you going around, you shining in their face, you was once just like them, but you go around there shining in their face and you're not trying to help them or you're not trying to give them no tools or resources to uplift them out of poverty, they may grow resentment towards you probably. They're like, fuck that nigga, man. And then the rapper be like, oh, that dude just hating, whatever like that. But it's kind of like, fuck that nigga, man. And then you bragging on fucking nigga bitches and you just throwing it in their face, dog. Like, you know what I mean? That you better than them, that all this type of shit. Now, you could feel like that all you want to, probably, right? You can feel like you're better than somebody. You feel like you can make your money, whatever. But then you have to understand the rules of life and the rules of, of those cities and everything. You just can't go back to them neighborhoods. You just can't go back to that city. Like, if that's how you feel, if you feel like you better than somebody or you got more money or these niggas ain't shit or you calling niggas broke,
right.
niggas like, oh, I'm broke, huh? All right, how about I do something to you, probably? And his auntie dies. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that we don't know is I feel like everybody has a reason why they kill a person. We may not agree with the reason or we may not know the reason, but a lot of it probably is disrespect in some shape or form. But an innocent woman dies, dog. His aunt dies, man. That is like terrible, man. That's not really supposed to happen like that. But it happens every day in these cities and everything like that. See, that's the thing, though. I think, man. I think that I think that the community, your community, cannot make the what's the word? Cannot make the transition of you being going from a hood nigga to a rap star or somebody worth following, worth understanding, and worth love because you're acting just like them still. So you're still part of the community like that in that retrospect, in that grimy shit. You're talking about it in your music. You look like them. You dress like them. You speak like them. You don't set yourself on a higher elevation to be respected, to not to be touched. I think you have to get completely out. Because there is nothing wrong with elevating out of the ghetto. Why do black people make it seem like if you don't still stay in the ghetto and kick it with other niggas like that, that you're not like real or you're not like your street cred is like garbage or whatever? Are people buying your music because of your street cred? Not now. You could be the goofiest motherfucker or a motherfucker that's not from some different places. There's plenty of examples of that, and still have good music and not be no gangbanger, no gangster like that, or no street dude like that. You can still have a career in hip hop.
And how people be like, oh, if somebody's doing music for a certain amount of time and then
Right.
they stop doing music, they'll be like, oh, they fell off. You don't know
Yeah.
if they elevated into another fucking field or
Right.
something different, something bigger, something you don't understand.
Exactly. They on a whole different stratosphere, dog. You can't even go that high in the air.
And nobody should feel bad for elevating like that.
You shouldn't feel bad at all if you.
But you'd be like, oh, the fans, you know, they think I fell off. I want to give them what they want as far as the music.
That's how you die.
But you have other shit you can be doing too.
Right.
Like you did that.
But
And sometimes you elevate into that. You might have to step back from that to do something better.
Yeah.
But people keep going.
Yeah, because if they say, because if they say like, oh, if I don't hear you was on the top 20 Billboard, but I don't see you on it no more, that means you broke, or that means that you ain't popping no more, and all this type of stuff. Like something wrong with you, but you could have stepped away from the music to take some of your money and invest it in like some other shit.
Yeah, you can step behind the scenes where the real money at. Really, anyways.
I really think after 5 years, you shouldn't be rapping no more. You should go to the next level of the rapping, which is being able to be like the CEO of the company, or to be able to give other rap artists an opportunity to be under your label. See, every rapper after 5 years should start his own label for your city where you come from, and take everybody in your city and sign them. Similar how Master P did in the 90s.